I'm being joined at the broadcast with the Major Mohammed Ali Shah, who is a defense expert at this point. Good afternoon, sir, and thank you for joining NewsX. This is a rather unfortunate development coming in from El Salvador. What is your first reaction to this?
You know, it's extremely unfortunate, and firstly, my heartfelt condolence to the families of the bereaved families. They have really, it's very, very sad. Football is a craze across the world. So when a match like this, we have all seen that, I have been the Mumbai City coordinator for the ISL matches, the Indian Super League, like we have, that's the IPL of cricket in a way. So I have been there and I know how difficult it is to control the crazy fans. So the story goes like this. Apparently, the stadium was oversubscribed. Why? Because there were a lot of fake tickets. Apparently, they were sold to a lot of fans. So the stadium obviously got full, and there were more people who were to come in, and they realized that the entry was closed. It was not just that is a story going around. So now, when the gates were closed, these fans said, "No, we've paid for it. We have to go in." So a volunteer with the commando force at El Salvador, he says he saw a tsunami. He saw a horde of people coming and rushing into the gate, and they stormed inside. So when that happened, they will obviously, what will happen? They will be stampede. So now the president of El Salvador, he has said, President Nayib Bukele, he said that everything will be thoroughly inquired. Nobody would be spared. Right from the leagues, the managers, the security, the stadium, everything is going to be thoroughly inquired about this. Where also the police said that there were 7 men, 2 women who were among the dead, and all of them were above the age of 18. So now the very fact, and there were 500 of them, over 500, who were given medical first aid, and they were taken on stretchers, and the live streaming was going on YouTube. Suddenly we saw on YouTube the match was suspended, and suddenly there were stretchers being brought around, and what happened over there. So it's extremely sad, and as you rightly brought out, the local team, Alianza, which is a very, very popular team, and St. Anna's based team, FAST, in Castellan Stadium. And that stadium, if you see, it's available on Google for people to see. The gates, the emergency exit gates, everything the plan was in order. But when a tsunami of these people come rushing in, even the security, the commando force would be helpless over there. What to do? I mean, when so many people have come in, and there was a big, big tragedy, unfortunately. And yeah, it could. I mean, and a lot of people will analyze it, how it could have been averted. Well, as the inquiry would report, and firstly, whenever there is a rock concert or a football match or something which is very, very popular, there are a lot of fans world over. This is a norm. There would be people who would be selling black tickets or who would be selling fake tickets, and people are they are so football crazy or rock crazy or whatever. They would buy those tickets. They would pay a fortune. I have personally witnessed. I have been to the biggest rock concerts of Ed Sheeran. I have been of U2 when they're performing in Mumbai. I have been there. I've seen them. I've seen it in the stadium. I've seen it happening, and people are really crazy. They storm. They do not. For them, nothing really matters. And especially when you are football fans, you know how it is. Like the way we are cricket crazy, we are soccer crazy. So these things have happened, and it's really, really sad. And my heart goes out to the fans who came there to have a good time. But unfortunately, we all saw what happened.
Indeed, Major Shah, thank you for joining us on the broadcast and presenting your views and opinions regarding this terrible tragedy that has taken place.